The 7 Pillars of a Planeteer. Earth, the first pillar. As the saying goes, there is no planet B. Humans lived in harmony with nature for hundreds of thousands of years. Separating ourselves from the ecosystem is only a recent development. Earth is our first pillar because we acknowledge that repairing the damage begins with respect for nature and a desire to restore and harness natural processes instead of destroying them to make way for our own. We aim to build up a system that protects the planet for future generations. As Masanobu Fukuoka said in the One Straw Revolution, the tragedy is that in their unfounded arrogance, people attempt to bend nature to their will. Human beings can destroy natural forms, but they cannot create them. Community, the second pillar. Communities are all about safety and security. They're about support and connectivity. When we choose to prioritize community, we support small, local businesses. We pool our resources to invest in things like libraries, good infrastructure, pools, parks, and gardens. By utilizing but not limiting ourselves to online communities, we can learn valuable tools to bring together and enhance our own physical community. In times of crisis, these bonds we grow in our communities will hold us together and allow us to thrive. Empowerment, the third pillar. We set out to empower ourselves and each other. To a Planeteer, empowerment is synonymous with accessibility, having access to the information, education, and support system needed to equip ourselves with knowledge that we can take and in turn empower our community. We empower each other by being good listeners, valuing each other's contributions, and by sharing the resources that we have access to. We empower ourselves by having the courage to ask questions and by realizing that we can do more than we think. Passion, the fourth pillar. Planeteers see the irreversible damage that is being done to the Earth, and we feel a deluge of emotions. We feel enraged, distraught, broken-hearted, and hopeless. But we sit with those emotions, and as they take their course, we feel fed up, and we feel as if there is no other option but to charge at the problem head-on and wholeheartedly. We understand that right now we don't need perfection. We need people to care. We need people to act. Compassion, the fifth pillar. Compassion is the keystone of our movement. With each step, we move forward with the intention of doing least harm. Our community is one of inclusivity. Everyone with a caring heart who wants to make the world a better place is welcome. Because we understand this, we strive to provide a judgment-free space. Judgment-free does not mean devoid of constructive criticism, but it does mean that criticism is provided in a way that does not devalue the person it is given to, nor their efforts to live and promote sustainability. We understand that we're in this together, and so we respect each other. We take care of each other and ourselves, knowing that this will allow us to in turn do our best to take care of the Earth. Circular economy, the sixth pillar. Planeteers strive for a circular economy. With our current linear system, goods are produced to be used once or a few times, then thrown away. Ideally, in a circular economy, there is no landfill. Things are produced, used, resold, reused, and finally, at their end of life, are returned to the Earth. We can support a circular economy by reusing what we already have or buying secondhand. When we do need to buy new things, we can make sure they are made of materials that can be returned to the Earth at the end of their life. Instead of throwing things away, we can rehabilitate them and give them a new life. Expect imperfection, the seventh pillar. None of us are perfect, and we must remember that in order to build a strong community. We don't expect each other to be perfect, and by accepting our own imperfections, we become receptive to feedback that helps us to better ourselves. Expecting imperfection also allows us to value the imperfect solution as a stepping stone to lead us to the perfect solution.